Time to say your prayers.
Help! No, help! Forgive me! Forgive me!
What was that? Do I sense regrets? Just because you apologize, you think you'll be forgiven? Just like that? Didn't you notice the dead bodies behind you?
Huh?
Your folks.
No, you're lying.
Your wife's name is Pamela, right? And your son, Paul.
What have you done to them?
Pamela sure has a mole in a unique place. You know, it kinda turned me on.
No, you didn't. You bastard!
Paul, he's such a sissy. He didn't even try to save his mother. What are you teaching your kids?
Fuck!
Do you feel the hate swelling? That hate that comes from your grudge. It's merely a reflection of you. Ask yourself, Pedro, how many children have you killed?
Mary?
You mean your little girl, Mary?
Mary, where is she?
Right here.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Poor kid. He's just an innocent little child.
I know. That's atrocious, ain't it?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you underneath the Iron Tower in Killer 8, where we are going to infiltrate the residence of a Mr. Curtis Blackburn, which, in my opinion, is probably one of my favorite levels in this entire game aesthetically. But in the last part, we took care of the first half encounter. Upon defeating Ayumi Blackburn, we followed her in this bus full of orphans off to Curtis's house, just for a nice little time. And I don't know if you could really tell from the cutscene when she was running away, but there's a bunch of kids laughing, because apparently they like to laugh at explosions and pissed off masked men. But that just won't do it all. And there's just no excuses, no surprises. So, yeah, he's gonna chastise us for letting a kidnapper get away alive at that, so... yeah. We get it, Iwazaru. You must speak no evil. You must stay vigilant. You must only speak the truth. In the name of Mr. Harmon, indeed. So, yeah, aesthetically, the Blackburn residence is probably one of my favorite levels, because you have to imagine hitmen must make a shit ton of money to be able to put their life in danger in that way and be able to just... I don't know, it's very strange, but I like the way it looks. And it definitely complements the art style because it's not too flashy and it's just kind of simple. And also, this game takes place in around 2011, I believe. But it's really kind of ahead of its time, and we're automatically switched to Dan here. And we're actually going to be using him quite a bit in this level, which is good for us because he is actually going to be useful here for us. We're going to be seeing a lot of bombhead smiles, and if you guys recall a couple parts ago, we upgraded his critical so that we got the special ability of locking onto heads. And so, alright, he's going to keep telling us important things that you couldn't tell us outside the gate, just between you and me, off the record with no Frank West in tow. But he's going to be telling us all the stuff we already know. The house may look normal, but it's actually, yep, very heavy security, and that's kind of what this entire thing revolves around. And it makes me think, to have a house this large, I wouldn't be surprised to have copious amounts of security systems. So there's like 3 things we have to turn off in order to be able to get through it, and also 3 soul shells. Now we've got ourselves bombhead smiles, and so to get them to lock onto the head, just scan them, and it'll do it automatically. So blood should not be much of an issue in this level. If we head off here, you can go to a Harmon's room, but I'm not going to do that because we don't need to. And let's go do this later. Can you guys believe we're not almost near the end of this game? I haven't mentioned it, but this game is 2 discs and on the GameCube, and right now we're nearing the end of the first one. But I would say there's more than half of the game on the first disc, and it just feels like there's just a lot of optional things that we can do in terms of just making this not go very quickly. I think I've worded that very poorly, and so we've got a triple there. Now, these enemies will continually respawn here, which means it might be a good idea to use Kevin a lot here, but since we're kind of hurting for blood, you don't really have to. So let's go ahead and kill this guy. Boom. Thank you very much. And now we've got ourselves this guy right here. I don't even know where to hit him. Damn it. I just want to get blood, thank you. Alright, so there's Kikazaru over there, and Iwazaru, how's it going, buddy? I don't think, we only see Mikazaru only one more time, I think. His ex-wife, who is the See No Evil. It's entirely inefficient. Yes, especially your product placement, good sir. It's the 3rd time in like 5 minutes we've seen you. So, yeah, again, this kind of continues the trend of underwhelming boss fights. White hair is no exception. And only the Helion can destroy the core of this assassin. So we get sweet, sweet retribution because this is Dan's chapter. And I don't know, just our abilities complemented. And here, I haven't really took much note of this guy right here. But he actually has his ears stitched. And that's something I didn't know until pretty recently. That's why he's the Hear No Evil. Because otherwise, he has no backstory whatsoever. And so it's just one of those things that I thought was really interesting. So if you head off to this road here, you can actually go to a pool area. There are 3 other areas you can do that in. And just keep that in mind that that's there. We're not going to the pool yet. We need to destroy all the security before we can do that. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this heart here, this angel heart. And we got ourselves our first soul shell. Hooray! And it just appeared. It was there the entire time. But I guess we'll just take it all the same. Alright, so now there's people going to be continually spawning. I would probably maybe just switch to Kevin and run past everyone. But I don't trust his shots there, and don't like your laugh. Is he gonna come follow us? Yes, okay, so this isn't like the freaky funhouse where he's just gonna not continue forward. I have a feeling. I got a feeling someone's gonna appear there. Do you guys hear that? Do you hear that? I'm gonna wait over here until I kill them both. So this guy had to walk, yeah, this guy walked quite a while. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Where's the other one? Oh god, do you see, they just continually spawn. And I guess if worse comes to worse, we could just, you know, use Kevin, which might not be a terrible idea. See, they just continually respawn. That's always fun stuff. And I know I'm just gonna walk into one, but we're getting quite a bit of blood out of it, so I'm not really complaining. See, look at that. Alright, we'll kill these 2 and then we'll make a mad dash. We'll have to switch to Kevin anyway. Alright, let's try this. Don't shoot through them. Okay, good. Sometimes it'll shoot through the enemies, and that is not very good for us. So with 7X, let's get out of here and be a little careful. Ooh, this level though, it's just like, it's so nice. There's no music out here, but it's just really nice. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh, hey, how's it going? Alright, where's he? There you are. Shit, I missed. I missed. Shouldn't get them from the side. Alright, this guy though, right here. Oh, come on. Alright. Killer8, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I missed. That's not good. Alright, give me your best shot. Ooh. Nope. Can I please? Can I please? Stop? Ah, I think I got her. Yeah. I don't know, do we still get blood for that? We might. But hold on. I hear somebody. That's scary. Alright, so we've got ourselves a water tank, and contrary to what you would probably believe, yeah, we always get the same amount of blood for killing Camellia, we are going to go ahead and use the fire rain, which is weird because otherwise it would say it's emitting like a strong odor or something, but lo and behold, you use the fire ring, and look at this. We get rid of the trash by burning it to death. That's nice. And in here we've got ourselves our very first lovely odd engraving, and so it's nice, but first... Okay, so it spawned over there. Gotta be a little on the safe side. Now I have to head off to this right area here. I don't want to kill you. Thank you. Just would like some more blood, please. And we're gonna go ahead and switch to Kevin. Wait. Cade and Coyote are both locked. There was someone else supposed to be unlocked, I never mind. Maybe it might have just been those two for this part of the mission. But here we now have to start relying on the attributes of Senor Kevin here. Mr. Smith, director of various movies such as Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back and Clerks 1 and 2. Kevin Smith, you son of a bitch. So let's see. Okay, so we're in the garage, and we've got ourselves a security terminal. Guess what we have to do with this? And it's like, oh no, the security system for the garage is completely out of whack. What do? We go and just destroy it, because why the hell not? That would just, solve all of our problems. But of course it doesn't. He's got all these super nice cars, but I guess that's subjective. I wouldn't drive a single one of these on the sheer notion that everyone would be looking at me, and that's just not the way I like to drive. It's when people are focused on me. So we take a look at this picture, and for some reason it makes that stupid noise, but it says, careful of the parking position. Because we have ourselves a really annoying puzzle, of course. So we're going to go ahead and move all of these cars so that they correspond with the photo, because that's always nice. And that's a really convenient way of moving your vehicles. It's like, hey, don't have to worry about parallel parking in my own garage. It's like, what if I wanted to get the yellow, souped-up race car? It's just like, I doubt these would even be used for race cars. But because we now, made it equal to the photograph, we got ourselves... Oh, that was interesting. Is that what I think it is? Yep, it's a black one, and hey, check it out, it's Susie! And Yun's gonna be there in case you're like, duh, I don't know what to do. Unfortunately, this is the last time we'll be seeing Miss Susie here, which is really unfortunate, so... Susie Summer, I'm sorry, but it's time to put you down. Fortunately, we do get kind of an optional ring, so you don't even have to do this, as far as I know. Susie, she looks so depressed. How do you speak with that ring in your mouth? This is rather exhilarating to walk through a muggy night. It's a summer date time. I think it's August, though. Aw, Susie is in love. Uh-oh. That's romantic. Wow, what are the chances? Oh, okay. I was going to say this might have been something along the lines of Romeo and Juliet, and then I could have started singing exit music for a film, but of course, yeah, that's the Suda 51 tradition, or rendition rather, tradition. Yeah, of course, we didn't remember that when we killed her. So we've got ourselves the power ring. This, again, isn't really quantifiable in any means. As far as I know, I don't know if it gives you an extra level, like you'd be level 6 if you were previously level 5 in power, but that's what I'm guessing it probably is. Because I've looked online and nothing has really indicated otherwise. Similar to stamina, it just gives you an extra hit, for the most part. I believe we called the room... What did you call it? What, Tommy was so? Oh, solitary confinement, same thing really. Final stop for killers. Alas, poor Susie, for we barely knew ye. Let's get out of here. So now that the lasers are gone, we can go ahead and continue forward. I've never really tried beating this mission without hitting certain securities, and so I don't know what would happen if we had just left that, done. And where the hell are you? This does not look good. Oh, there you are. God damn it, I keep missing now. I probably should stop hitting them from the side. That would make things a little easier. Okay, so now we can actually go inside of the house. Woohoo! That was like the most feigned woohoo of all time. And we got ourselves Travis sunbathing in the middle of the night. Mr. Neo-Acoustic. So you know what was behind the assault on the immigration office? Pedro monopolized the market. Yeah, Pedro was an asshole. He deserved to die. Yeah, ugh, that's disgusting. Pedro broke the unbreakable vow. Yeah, there's a shortage in fresh organs for little boys. And so, yeah, having smile caused the birth rate to drop more. Right? How did that happen? Contagious diseases. And voila, control of the market on boys was no longer enough. He needed more. He needed the girl. And he betrayed the old man. That's nice. Pedro can run, but he can't hide. Okay, we get it. Thank you, Travis, for shedding some more of that beautiful insight into our lives there. Now, I hope there's actually... Oh, you know what? We need to get a Harmon's room pretty soon here. Huh. I hope so. We've already passed, what, just one of them, right? So there should be another coming up here. Alright, let's see. Do we want to go left first? Let's go north. Alright, hold on. The music in this place is pretty sweet, too. Like, look at this. It's nice. It's just cool. I don't know. It seems like the perfect place for an assassin to live. And you know what? This is fucked right here. Because we've got ourselves this guy. I'm gonna go and just take care of that. Thank you. Now, give me some blood, please. Give me some salt. Alright, and boom. Nope, nothing. Can I? Thank you. I was just gonna say. Look at that. Look at that. That is insane. And you know what? Since I'm gonna go ahead and equip the power ring for a little bit because stamina is not gonna save us here in any variety. So now the volume's too loud. I turned it up a little earlier because it was too quiet, but the music is way too loud. It's nice, but it's not Rave On. So don't repeat the same mistake. Did you already forget the crack? No. How could I forget the crack, man? The mask works wonders here. So yeah, we have to use mask a couple times. There will be new enemies for him to kill, so that's nice. There's only 2 new ones in this area, so that's not too bad. Yeah, that's, oh, hold on. Right over here. There should be a micro smile coming up. Thank you. Okay, so now I notice, okay, this is way too late, but that'll bring back all of our team members for killing that one, which is something I didn't know until I realized it a couple levels ago. So I apologize if I was seeming really stupid to some people. Hold on.